Here we are in the Rogers Center, getting ready for the final game of Pool C. And not a warm welcome here at the Rogers.
Puts it down, not a very long stride. And because of that, easy for him to get over the hook.
Sawed him off right to Rollins. There's the first out. Moore at third base, Abreu and right, Cabrera at first. Ordonez in left. Mora swings the first pitch. Easy play for Ryan Braun. There's out number 2. Carlos Guillen, the DH. And he got him. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Ted Lilly. He does it very economic. There's a look at the starter for Team Venezuela, who's seen action.
Can and sometimes reluctant to throw the ball over the plate.
Rollins out to Gregor Blanco for the first out. .38 at-bats. Mora's got it on 2 hops. And Zambrano returns to favor. A 1-2-3 inning for Venezuela. Inside to a left-handed batter as well.
Loading up on the outside part of the plate.
Toward the hole, Rollins can only knock it down as Ordonez will reach on the infield single. Some would argue, though, that the pitching away for the during that time.
Well, the strike zone
and the DH switch hitter in from the right side. 3 for 10. And guys went out to left center field. Victorino calls off Braun. 2 outs. Together all of a sudden you have
right
here. They've had some. Rollins has got it. There's the third out. Lilly very effective, just thrown 24 pitches for his first 2 frames. Home run that Dunn hit against Venezuela. Runners going, and Cabrera's only placed at first base. So they stay out of the double play. The inning stays alive and will be it. 1-2 to Braun. This one into right field, a base hit. Abreu, good arm, and being stopped. Nope. Yes. David Wright was going to run through the stop sign, and Mike Schmidt had him held up. Went 1 for 2 in that game. 1 a home run, 3-run. The opposite way he goes, but Ordonez is there. Team USA threatens, but they can't cash it in. 292. 3 home runs, 12 runs batted in. Solid backup for Giovanni Soto. He gets into one to left. Forget about this one. Venezuela's on top 1-0. Swing at the first pitch. And home runs with 7. Make it 8 now. Blanco's blast to start this 3rd inning. Australia. That's tonight, 10 Eastern, right here on MLB Network. Jeter, little bouncer up the middle. Tough play at short and safe at first base.
See him jogging down the line ever. He was motoring, smelling that leg hit once he got right over the pitcher's head. I think Derek got a break there. And sometimes hitters that hit to the plate have a tough time getting out of there.
He got him on a high fastball. 88 miles an hour. First strikeout for Zambrano. Missed inside, and he walked him. Second walk now issued by.
And oftentimes he comes right back out of that conference over the first pitch.
Second base because the ball was so sharply, and Abreu had played perfectly. That one's inside the bag. That's a fair ball.
Just a beautiful job of going down and in and not being overly pull conscious. Excellent, excellent piece of hitting.
There's Henry Blanco, catcher. For Davey Johnson. Lilly got the start. That was lined into the corner for extra bases. I may have said that a little too soon. I forgot Henry Blanco was chugging around first.
He's feeling it at the plate tonight.
And this one struck well. This one's going to get over the head of Victorino and to the base of the fence. And he can run. all the way to third with an RBI triple. Venezuela's back on top 2-1.
Just watch this guy run. He can flat out motor. Here comes the extra gear. Cutting the bases beautiful.
Puts it back on top 2-1. A Shane Victory of the scheduled 3 batters against John Granados. This one's into left for a base hit.
I'll tell you, the flying Hawaiian, Shane Victorino,
skying one to left, playable for Doña. 2 outs. There goes Granderson. This one toward the hole at short, and that works to perfection. Venezuela had the shortstop Asturias covering on it, opened up the left shot, and Jeter pulls it through for a single.
I figure because
probably could have won. He drills one to left center field. This one off the end of the bat. Gregor Blanco puts it away. Team USA has a couple of men on ink and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. As Miguel Cabrera lines one into the left field corner. That's a leadoff double for Venezuela.
You know, we were talking last night in the Venezuela-Italy game how
that was for a Tigers team that really underachieved, if you will, considering all the accolades being heaped upon them.
Davey Johnson.
Guthrie off the mound. There's the first out. Looks like a sacrifice. Runners new career high. Line to left field. That's a base hit. One for sure is going to score. Being waved home is Chavez with his speed. He's in there safely. And Venezuela goes up to the
middle of the plate. That is right in the hit me zone.
This one pulled inside the bag toward the corner. Dunn plays the carom, and Asturias in at second with a double. Well, you know what? You go back a couple days ago. Blanco with 3 for 5. Giving up of an out is not necessarily good for business. Now in line past the diving Rollins. Well, I tell you what, Asturias really took a chance on that one because he was hung up between second and third. If Rollins makes that catch, he assumed that ball was going in. More to center field. Granderson's going to play it on a hop. Asturias will score. RBI single for Mora. 5-1 Venezuela.
Tonight.
Blows that one past right. Round number 1 here in the 8th. 47. Pudge is still looking for a job. He's with Puerto Rico. He lost him. 1 out walk by Moreno. Drilled to straightaway center field. Long run out there for Blanco, but he tracks it down. Second out as Dunn hustles back to the bag.
That goes for an out, but Ryan Braun has had 4.
Iannetta took hold of that Rocky starting job last year. And he gets into one down the left field line.
Boy, is that hit.
Towering shot. And that is a home run. Minoru Nakamura with the call.
Into the nitro zone. Look how far this goes.
To the point where they were calling out players out of the dugout. Nice pitch right there, and down goes Mazza for the first out. Got him looking on a breaking ball. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Jonathan Broxton. We head to the bottom of the 9th.
Well, they've had a lot of fun up here.
Record. And now the closer for the New York Mets. And he lays off ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the 9th. And brings up Dustin Pedroia. There goes Rollins on the very first pitch. Take the double play out of it. Pedroia out to center. 1 out. Breaking ball over to third. Mazza with a bobble. 2 men on with 1 out here in the 9th. An error by Luis Mazza. Possibly David Wright.
Couldn't have been any more routine than it was. Just clanked at the end of last year, and that one had plenty on it at 94.
Runners go. The throw goes to second base. They got Jeter. Terrific throw from Henry Blanco. 2 outs.
Trail runner oftentimes doesn't get as good a jump. Just a perfect throw. Excellent release.
Got him on a 1-2 changeup. Francisco Rodriguez closes it out. Venezuela, by virtue of
the importance of this game to the country.